imagine some of you must think I'm a HR jackpot. So, I tick all the boxes. I'm short, 4'1", tick. I'm brown, tick. And I'm Arab, tick, tick, boom. To give you a bit of background on my life. My family from Iraq, very proud of our heritage. We came here in the 80s after the Iran-Iraq war erupted. And just to clarify, Iran and Iraq are two separate countries. One speaks Farsi, the other one speaks slowly. Anyways, so school was pretty tricky to get around and navigate around those kind of questions to try and, like, you know, should I say this, should I say that? So then what happened is started secondary school in the 90s, and me, my brother and my sister, we came up with like an idea, because the war erupted then with like the Gulf War with the US and Iraq. So we were like, right, what should we say when people say, where are you from? So, sort of brainstormed a bit. Where's Aladdin from? Disneyland. So, just to go back to a couple of other things, Iran and Iraq do share other similar cultures. We'll have a bit of... Now, my mother is a big part of my life. For those of you that know me, she's massive influence on me, and actually very protective of me with growing up, because I was a really cute baby, really cute kid growing up. Anyway, so what ends up happening is my mum, as I was trying to gain a bit of independence, she insisted I go on this like blue bus to school. Now, for those that don't know what the blue bus is, it's basically where kids, if you're like, you have like a hearing impairment or a disability, you get put on that bus basically. And she was paranoid that I'd get kidnapped. And it might be like, she'd have like these mad ideas, like I might get kidnapped by like some travellers, gypsies. They might think I'm like a lucky charm. Rub my shoulder, you know, wealth, degenerated, crazy shit. And there'd be like these other scenarios, so she would watch a lot of like Murder, She Wrote, Columbo, and like normally what would happen in those episodes is someone would get poisoned with chloroform in a handkerchief, and then it would get bundled in a car, right? So anyways, I had to try and like reassure Mum that that didn't happen. Anyways, the other thing with what my mum was really protective about was she didn't like the idea. So I would get invited to like sleepovers, right, as a kid. I don't know if you guys did, but anyways, my mum kind of had this like very cynical outlook on sleepovers. She was like, well, you know, you might get molested by a dad or something. Mum, yeah, she'd say, all right, well, explain to me what does that look like. You know, what happens over a sleepover. So I'd be like, okay, well, we're going to be watching movies, playing video games, and then she'd come back onto the food, and she'd say, so what food are you going to be eating? I'd be like, oh, pizza, frozen pizza, chips, frozen chicken nuggets, what's one of those. Anyways, and then she'd be like, okay, you can do that, but you can't do the sleepover thing. I was like, why not? And she goes, are you gay? And obviously I'd be a bit, no, well, don't think I'm gay. No. So then, to kind of like neutralise that situation, I'd be like, oh, well, what about if my friend Dan comes over and stays at my place? Yeah, stays at our place and plays video games or whatever, and she'd be like, well, is Dan gay? Yeah. I don't know. I've asked if Dan's gay, but I'm too scared to ask him because he's bigger than me. Yeah. Anyways, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone that's been here supporting all the comedians. I'm due to go to, well, I've got a prison visit. And I don't want to, like, you know, what's the word?
Free Palestine.
Well, that as well. I don't want to get into trouble. But listen, I just want to say thank you so much, everyone.